Hey everybody, Brian here. I've decided last minute to make a cool video for YouTube just because I realized kind of last minute that I'm doing something that no one else has really done, which is build a really big outdoor chameleon enclosure. And I'm sure other people have done it, but when I say really big, I'm not talking like 6 feet tall but still 2 by 2. No, I'm talking like 7 feet tall, 8 feet long, and 5.5 feet back. So basically it's gonna be huge. These are some of the parts here made out of wood, and the idea for this kind of came from the fact that I've been forever looking for a chameleon breed that I could raise outdoors primarily, instead of having to always have them indoors and maybe on occasion take them out. So I live in San Francisco, Daly City, California, and the humidity here is actually on average around 75-80%. It's very high, and even in the summertime it's very high, and in the evenings it gets to about 90%. So when I first got my first 2 chameleons, one was a Jackson male and a Ambilobi panther male, you know, I realized they can't really survive anywhere in California outdoors. It's just not quite humid enough, or it's not warm enough, or it's too cold. One or the other. It's just, there's no way it's gonna be just right for them. So I think I've finally found one which is just right, which is the 4-horned chameleon. They're from this cool area of Cameroon, this mountainous area, and they love it really humid, but they like it cool. And it's very cool here from the ocean breeze that we get coming over the hills here. It's basically always very cool, and the humidity is basically just perfect. You know, in the highest point of the day, like right now, it's about 75-ish, and in the evenings it goes to a 90-95. Anyways, so enough about that. Let's show you the enclosure and how I'm making it, and I'll show you some of the things I'm doing. So we've got our this is our back wall. This is the top. So I've got a top piece here, and the back wall, and the front wall here. So you got 3 of the 5 walls done. There's not going to be a ground level. I'm going to use screening to basically just cover the bottom with screening to make sure the chameleons and their food cannot get out, just using the screening. But using these 3 pieces, I'm going to make it really easy to disassemble this thing again if I ever need to, and move it. And yeah, I'm really excited about what potential this thing has. Yeah, I think I'll just be doing a time lapse now to show you how quickly I can work on this thing. And unfortunately today I think I'm going to be doing some of the boring part, which is going to be like lacquering it so that it's watertight, and protecting it that way. Yeah. Alright guys, so this is just the beginning, but I wanted to share that this is a Rust-Oleum Marine Coatings Spar Varnish, and it's clear gloss. Okay, or gloss clear, whatever. But yeah, it's basically just to waterproof this thing. It's exterior wood, and I like the look of wood, and I think chameleons would rather have wood than like painted brown or black or white wood or something. So anyways, enjoy. Hey everyone, welcome to part 2 of Brian's chameleon room construction videos. So as you can see, I have built all 5 walls now, and I've actually lacquered them too. I'm going to put some finishing touches on the room, and then I am going to freaking build it in front of you. Okay, so I'm really excited. I'm also going to be putting some screen on just the ceiling part, because that'll be really hard once the whole thing's built to put screening on there safely. This is going to be a little bit of time-lapsiness, and I just hope you enjoy. And before I do all that, I want to show you some fun things that I've been getting over the last few weeks preparing for this chameleon room. And these are my 4 biggest plants that are going in the room, 2 of which are these awesome, gorgeous tree-like guys. These guys, so they're woody and strong. You put a lot of weight on each of these little branches, and so the chameleons will love crawling on them, but there's not a lot of foliage and greenery on them, so that's why I got 2 vines. I have another little tree right here, but it's too small at the moment. So anyways, this is a vine that grows like crazy. This one's a vine, I don't know if it grows like crazy, but hopefully it does. Anyways, I think it'll look really cool in there, and I'm gonna put some finishing touches. I'm gonna put a latch on the door, and then I'm going to put the screening on the ceiling, and then we're gonna construct the whole thing right now. Enjoy. Hey everyone, Brian here again. So I'm ready for screening finally, but I want to set up the room, except there's one part I want to do. I want to do the ceiling. So here's a quick little view of how to do the ceiling, basically. First off, I got, this stuff's kind of expensive. It's about $30 a roll, but it's 48 inches, which is 4 feet by 25 feet. So I've got a lot of this stuff, but it is very expensive, but it is very worth it. Keep in mind, for the price of only about $300, I'm getting a room that's going to be enormous. All right, so I think you can see the bottom pretty well like this. Yeah, this is the, I said the bottom, but this is the ceiling panel. And on top of that, I also want to add some pieces to it. So first I'm just gonna show you what this is gonna look like. I'm gonna do it like this. So 48 inches, roll it all the way down. Okay, for now, I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna add some pieces for cool things that I can add to this. Alright, come with me. I'm going to show you now where we're going to put this giant enclosure in the corner of my backyard, where it's got shade in one half and light on the other half, and a fence on the whole back of it basically, so it's not going to have too much sun ever, and it's going to be awesome for these quadricornises. Here we go. Here we are. Hey everybody, it's a moment we've all been waiting for. Today I'm finally going to assemble the chameleon room. So this is my spot. I already showed you previously. It's in a great spot. It's got shade for half the day and a little bit of sun for half the day. So there's definitely spots that the chameleons can go to get the warmth or the wetness, whatever they're looking for. They can always get it in here. So I'm gonna basically set up shop, bring out my tools and the wood and everything. So please enjoy. This is gonna be a time lapse now, so enjoy. everybody. So I am all done with this amazing structure. It's very solid. You can see if I shake over here, the whole thing's gonna shake together. Doesn't mean it's weak, it means it's together and strong. The only thing that I might do to strengthen it is actually put some beams maybe on the bottom to really bind the whole thing together. Otherwise I might put some more support beams on some of these guys. But altogether, this experience has been really fun. It's only taken me about 3 days of actual work, and then a few weeknights of a little cutting here and there. So altogether, this whole thing came together in probably less than maybe 6 hours. I know it's surprising, but yeah, man, this thing was pretty easy, especially if you've got the carpentry skills down. If you've got those skills, then this thing is really easy. It's been a lot of fun. I still need to screen it, so that's the last few videos I'm going to be making. In retrospect, I just want to share my thoughts about the labor that goes into this thing if you're considering trying to make something awesome like this. The one change, or the one tool that I wish I had that I didn't have, was a table saw or maybe a press saw. Unfortunately, I was using a skill saw, which is like, without some help, it can be dangerous. And I mean, no matter how good you are, I obviously didn't hurt myself, so it's still unnecessary risk, because if one of your hands, or if you're using a foot, yeah, I know it sounds sketchy, if you're using a foot to support something that's laying down, you just want to keep it still to saw it. You know, anything can go wrong, so skill saw is not a good idea. If you have a table saw, that is preferable. This thing would be really easy if you had a table saw, let me tell you. Yeah, and besides that, it's been a lot of fun. Been pretty easy, actually. So anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Next up is part 4, which is the screening of the whole thing.